Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. The White Sox have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Nick Margevicius gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
First delivery to him. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
So here's Jose Abreu. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, at the ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Yerman Mercedes. Line hard into left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Abreu on second. Mercedes is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. White Sox on top, 2-0. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up is Donnie Walton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting second. The designated hitter.
So here now is Ty France as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball just inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach.
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the White Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Adam Engel.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Batting 9.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In now, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Coming in is Haniger. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
For the Mariners, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The next batter will be Evan White. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Dylan Moore trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First delivery to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's one away.
Next to Chicago, the left fielder.
Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
Next to hit is Yermin Mercedes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Henniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder, Jake Fraley.
First pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jacob Nottingham. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there are two away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Walton.
Ready now is Donnie Walton. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. None left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate here is Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball. The 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Henniger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Henniger is there, 2 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ty France. First pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
fouled off. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's fouled away. That misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Popped him up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Leury Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Grounded down the third baseline. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Stepping in next, Nick Madrigal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Evan White. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Short, hit hard. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Digging in next, Dylan Moore, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.